Matikela, welcome to my YouTube channel. So I want us to talk about Usibanda. Like, he never disappoints, guys. Oh, he never disappoints because the things that he does in that courtroom, I go see let's get into it because wow, Sana, hey, when you thought you've seen it all, Usibanda will show you. No, you've seen nothing. Let me show it to you. Let me show it to you because when now you've seen nothing. Usibanda is that guy that will say, mm-mm. You think you've seen things? No, hang on, hang on. I want to show you something quickly. He's that type. So guys, Usibanda guys is that guy that will make you realize, good, no man, I thought I knew things, but I don't. Because Usibanda, the way he moves, I go see him in that courtroom. Even if you try to speak for him, be like, no, he knows nothing about these things. No, he will show you that he knows things about these things. He will show you he knows more than you want to believe that he knows because Sana, his behavior will be out here outing him whether you like it or not. So, now what happened in court there towards the end, right there at the end of the proceedings on Friday, a procedural issue happened there, and Missy caught on with it and was like, my lord, this is not a small procedural issue kind of vibes. You know how Missy goes on. Now, this was not even an admin issue. This was not even a typing mistake. This is the state trying to walk a rejected statement through the back door. They were putting it as an exhibit, guys. Qinselani Buthelezi was sitting there under oath saying, I know only the first paragraph. The rest, I know nothing about. So how on earth does Advocate Sibanda then stand up and say he wants the same disputed statement handed up and marked as an exhibit? No, 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 no. Guess what? He is still busy with that statement. He's not done with it yet. He wants it to be marked as an exhibit. Before a statement becomes evidence, it must be proved. The court must be satisfied that the statement is genuine, that it was properly taken, and that the witness adopted its contents. That is exactly why Advocate Mnisi stood up. He was not being dramatic. He was protecting the record. Because once a document gets an exhibit number, the danger is that people start treating it like evidence, even when the witness has rejected it. And that is where Judge Rata's response becomes troubling. Instead of clearly saying, Mr. Sibanda, not yet, the judge simply says, we will have these arguments on Monday. Instead of putting Sibanda on his place. That nonchalant response creates confusion because why is he not telling him, no, don't do that. You can't be doing that. In fact, it did not even need Missy to get up and object. It needed Judge Rata to say, why would you do that? Why would you give it numbers? As you know, we are still busy with it. You are still busy proving it. Why was Judge Rata doing that? Because the Sana Angek. Now, because the defense is saying you cannot hand in a document before proving it, and they are right. Sibanda cannot first put the statement into the court file, then later try to prove it. That is backwards. That is irregular. That is dangerous. That is why the defense must fight this hard on today, this Monday. And also, that is why I always say, Usibanda, in fact, when I started talking, I started saying, you will think you have seen everything when it comes to this case, and Usibanda will come and show you you've seen nothing. We are yet to bring the yos, the bombs, the boom, boom, boom. That is what Usibanda are doing there. This is why now they must say to my lord in defense, my lord, this statement must not be admitted as evidence unless and until the state proves it properly. Because if Qinselani rejects the statement, then the state must call the person who allegedly took it. They must explain how it was recorded. They must prove that Qinselani said those words. They must prove he understood it. They must prove he adopted it. Without that, this so-called statement is just a paper. And the other issue is that what's not there to understand to what Qinselani is saying, because Qiniselani says, no, I told them me and my brother were in prison. So there's no way that we would have been involved in the murder of Senzo Meyiwa. It makes sense. What else was he supposed to say after that? After saying that, what else was Qiniselani supposed to say? So, and once again, we are seeing the same pattern. When the evidence does not come clean through the front door, the state tries the side door, but the defense saw it, caught it. And today is going to be very important because the question is simple. Is the court going to protect proper legal procedure, or is it going to allow a rejected statement to be sneaked into the record wearing an exhibit number? What is Judge Ratak trying to do there? I know that he has accepted a lot of nonsense from the state, but guys, not even when it's, in fact, even the other times it was so obvious, but something is not. There is no way that all these people that are saying, I never said that, all of them are lying except for Ukinind. All of them. Everybody is lying beside Gininda. Judge Ratak, please. No, sir. No. No. There is no way that all of them, they are lying besides Ugininda. And I'm sure Ushuzi does not know Uqiniselani. So you want to tell me Uqiniselani and Ushuzi are lying, but they don't know each other. They are saying the same thing. Something needs to happen here. Something does not make sense. And Judge Ratak cannot keep doing this. That is why I'm saying Ubaloyi Sibanda, they are always sneaky. They were sneaky from 2022. In fact, from 2020 up until 2026, Ubaloyi has been sneaky from 2020. Ugininda have been sneaky from 2019 until now when it comes to this Senzo Meyiwa case. Usibanda ever since I saw him from 2022 up until now, he's been moving like wow. Sadly for him, he came here to have greener pastures. How are these greener pastures supposed to end for him if he behaves like this? Like, it's quite astonishing. You keep getting shocked every day. You keep questioning a lot of things because what do you mean, Usibanda? But Usibanda said to Ubaloyi, and then Ubaloyi told him whatever he was saying. Then he came back giving an exhibit. How, when we are still dealing with the statement, and Qiniselani is like, I am saying to you, first paragraph is what I said. The rest, no, I'm not going to be part of that. Please exclude me from that. So how do you move on and move forward with that? But you were told, do not include me on that. How do you do that? Like, make it make sense. And then we are expected to accept it all just like that. Kanjani-san. Like, honestly, make it make sense. How are we supposed to make it? Oh, hi, come on, guys. I want to see what is Mnisi and the entire defense going to do today when Nisibanda starts to want to make it an exhibit. I want to see if Judge Ratak is going to accept it and allow them to make it an exhibit. On what grounds? What is he going to say? He is another huge problem in that case. Judge Ratak, he's a huge problem in that case. Nonetheless, we are going to see a fight this morning, I'm sure. I am definitely sure there's going to be a fight. Anyway, what are your thoughts when it comes to all of this? Let's talk in the comment section. I want to hear your views. Thank you so much. Please do enjoy your day. Bye-bye.